Yeah, just something that I wanted to kind of unpack more in terms of this in terms of this decline and the changes that are happening in the print and broadcast space. Are you How are the sort of three African markets different? South Africa, Kenya, and Nigeria in terms of their, I suppose you mentioned access, their access to some of the media that they consume, and also how is this decline in, call it, traditional media different across these markets? Because that also affects, I suppose, advertising and marketing and where budget goes.
Absolutely. So, I mean, the first thing, one of the things that we look at, in terms of our outlook, is obviously the level of connectivity within the markets, right? So, Kenya has the fastest internet advertising growth rate out of any of the territories. So, the 53 countries that we look at in terms of our global entertainment and media outlook, Kenya has the fastest internet advertising growth rate, right? Part of that is also driven by the fact that it's coming off obviously a bit of a lower base relative to other, obviously more mature markets. So typically you can then obviously get faster growth, but also they've got a lot of growth still to happen in the, internet penetration market within the mobile space. So obviously, as you're putting more and more people into that space now, consuming more and more digital content, well, obviously then the ad dollars are going to follow. Obviously, those eyeballs that are now finding themselves more and more online. So that's one of the differences. If I compare that to South Africa, so Kenya's scheduled to grow at around 19.5% in the internet advertising space. South Africa will grow at around 7.4.